You know, General Vi is a tough act to follow, really. I've known him for a long time, and he's always a tough act to follow. But General Hill, members of the Army War College Foundation, and other distinguished guests, I am more than honored and humbled to be here today. My presence here today is a blessing, and I thank God for these blessings. And I also want to thank my wife of 61 years for her support. "61 years, that's a long time." Yeah. And I'll tell you a story, really. We started off really and truly in grade school, junior high school, and college. And finally, she said yes. Okay. I also want to thank a Colonel retired Lucretia McClenny and the late Lieutenant General Arthur Gregg for their supporting my nomination. Could you just raise your hand, please? Thank you. As General Vi stated, General Gregg was just a stalwart individual and supported a lot of people. And as chairman of the ROCs, he was one of my valuable supporters and mentors. I also want to acknowledge one of my really prominent mentors, General Wilson and his wife, Helen. And I also want to introduce my family, my son Larry, Jennifer, and Oscar. Please raise your hands. When my class graduated in May of 1989, I had no idea of the adventures and taskings ahead of me. I found myself being asked to go into East Berlin just a few days before the wall was coming down. In addition, I was also asked to undertake the same taskings in the country of Czechoslovakia. And in early 2003, I was able to observe the destruction, I should say, in a place called Sierra Leone in Africa, in West Africa. The cycle of career-building experiences also included receiving a White House appointment to the Defense Intelligence Agency Advisory Board. I'm saying all this because I give credit in preparing for these activities to this organization, the Army War College. The people that I met here, the sharing of ideas and activities that went on here that year I was here, well positioned me to deal with the experiences that I just shared with you. Of all of my opportunities after graduation, becoming the chairman of the ROCs, Inc. was by far my most rewarding. This year, the ROCs celebrated 50 years of service to our Army. Who are the ROCs? We are an organization that helps to build and sustain a world-class officer corps. We have 16 chapters around the world. Most of them are located near major Army bases here in CONUS, with chapters in Korea, and we're soon to have a full chapter in Germany. We also have a chapter here at the War College. The mission of the ROCs is to provide mentorship, scholarship, fellowship, and professional development to our members. We are dedicated to assisting senior government civilians and transitioning retired commissioned and warrant officers from both the active and reserve component. The foundation program for the ROCs is coaching and mentorship. The core effort provides relevant information, guidance, and support and professional development to officers throughout their career. The ROCs interface with the Army leadership in our effort to make the Army better for all. And one of the points I want to make here is when we talk about for all, we mean everybody. As long as you're wearing that green uniform or you're retired, we want you in the ROCs. We participate with the Association of the Association of the United States Army, AUSA, and the Military Officers Association of America, MOA. Just this year, the ROCs received the MOA Distinguished Service Award for our service to the Army and to civilian activities. One other area that I want to highlight is our ROTC scholarship. Now, this program we take a great deal of pride in. We work very closely with the Army Cadet Command, and last year our efforts resulted in over $8 million in scholarships, ROTC scholarships. The credit for these scholarships goes to our chapters who work to identify potential candidates and then shepherd them through the qualification process. This is a very viable program that not only helps the cadet, but also the university. The ROCs celebrated their first year, a first last year when we established our first chapter within a university. And that university is Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia. And they have enjoyed the success of having over 100 cadets in their program. Now, the interesting thing here is they have Naval and Coast Guard cadets as members. Now, they can't get Army ROTC scholarship, but the other services that we provide to them help them in regards to transitioning through college and going into the service of their choice. In closing, I want to wish the Army War College a happy 123rd birthday. To the class of 2025, enjoy your time here and absorb as I did to prepare yourself for your future. The world today, as you well know, is a very different place from when I was a student here. The new and expansive technologies are moving at supersonic speed, and the Army, as well as other services, are moving to keep up. Lastly, I want to thank the Army War College Foundation for this honor. And Ruth, I want to thank you in particular for this, for your help in such. I want to wish you good luck and God bless. Thank you.